Hi, I'm Eric Snell, the author of the Fit Businessman book. Today we're going to look at 4 great kettlebell exercises that you can use in explosive mode training. The kettlebell swings are great for improving your vertical jump, especially if you have sore knees or if you want to spare your joints. Now, when I do kettlebell swings, I tend to combine them with broad jumps. I might pick a heavy kettlebell, do 5 repetitions, and immediately follow that up with 2 or 3 broad jumps. This way, I do the same movement, the kettlebell swing and the broad jump, but the first one is with resistance, the second one without resistance. What this does is give a nice contrast, and you feel like you're flying once you take off the weight. Give it a try. Now, let's look at the 4 more special kettlebell exercises that I enjoy doing. First up is the friend or partner assisted kettlebell swing. Now, maybe we shouldn't call it assisted because the partner here will actually give some more resistance to it. The idea here is to perform a regular swing and you have your partner give the kettlebell a push, just a slight push on its way down. So this will increase the acceleration when the kettlebell goes down and make it more difficult. Just pay attention to the speed, but this is otherwise a great exercise. Now, you can do something similar by attaching a band to the kettlebell swing, and that's number 2, the band assisted kettlebell swing. And again, I would say band resisted kettlebell swing. You attach the band to the kettlebell, wrap it around your feet, and what this does is makes it tougher for you to swing it up. The higher you go, the tighter the band will be, the more resistance you will feel. And at the same time, when the kettlebell comes down, it will feel really heavy and it will give a nice push and acceleration into it. So a lot of sports is about acceleration, and using bands will emphasize the acceleration part, which is great. And I always think the more toys, the more fun. So now that we have a band, we can jump into number 3. And this is a band resisted kettlebell swing as well, but in this case we don't attach it to the kettlebell, we attach it to our hip. So wrap the band around a rack and then around your hip, and the kettlebell swing will do that as usual. The only difference here is that it will be a little bit tougher for us to push our hip forward, and that's exactly what we want to try to train with the kettlebell swing. It's the power of the hip. So going forward, we have number 4, and this one is a really nice overall movement, especially for athletes that don't work in just one plane. And this is the single arm rotational kettlebell swing. In this kettlebell swing, we're actually going to rotate the body 180 degrees, and we're going to keep it in one hand, the kettlebell, sort of in one hand, the other hand is supporting it, and we're going to swing it up but turn at the same time. Now that we have the kettlebell and we have the bands, another exercise I tend to do, just because I have the equipment, is band resisted goblet squat. And this is also a great exercise where you can emphasize the acceleration. It gets heavier when you go up, and it actually makes it really, really difficult to do the squat. It's also very, I would say, spine friendly. Combine, if you compare it to a squat, by using a kettlebell and a band, you won't feel as much in your spine, and it also helps you to push your hip between your legs instead of pushing it behind you, which quite often happens if you use a barbell. So give these 4 exercises a try, and when you warm up, you can try to warm up with regular swings, combine them with the broad jumps, and once you finish with the movements, why not try the goblet squats with the band? I hope you enjoyed this. Pick up the Fit Businessman book, and I'll see you in an Explosive Mode class near you.